Hey there, are you looking for a work-at-home job? I'm Susie, and I've been working from home for the last 4 years. I used to be a corporate engineer working for amazing companies, but then I had my baby, wanted to stay at home, and wanted to bring some kind of income in while I was here. So I went through different ways of making money from home, and I found something amazing that now retired my husband, and he's home with us. But I want to go and share with you today 6 different ways that you can work from home. That I've done personally, or I'm either paying somebody else to do it for me. So these are legit jobs that you can do from home. You can either start today and make money today. Some of them take a little bit longer. You're not going to be making money the same day, but some of them you actually can. So let's get into this list. There's a lot of information that I'm going to cover. At the end, you can download a copy of the presentation. So you're welcome to have that for future reference. There's a lot of information here. And also there's a list of 50 more jobs that you can do from home in case any one of these 6 did not tickle your fancy. But they're awesome, so let's get into them. All right, first one that you can do from home is become a virtual assistant. So a virtual assistant is like a Joker card, kind of, as I see it. I have a virtual assistant. She's amazing. My business is growing, so I needed somebody to help me answer emails, answer comments on social media, transcribe my YouTube videos into blog posts. So as a virtual assistant, there's an array of different things that you can do once you get a client. And if you have one client, you can take on 1 or 2 more clients depending on how much work they give you. And you can work with amazing influencers or bloggers or small businesses and help them grow. But they like kind of having and hiring a virtual assistant because they don't have to. It's less cost on their part because they're not paying for you to come to an office and pay for your office equipment, but they are giving you an hourly rate and you have a flexible schedule and flexible offerings. So here on this slide, you can see like 28 different things that you can offer as a virtual assistant. There's a link below that shows you more ways that you can work as a virtual assistant. And the beginning hourly rate for a VA is around $15 per hour. The longer you work with your client, the better your skills are, the more you can charge per hour, and it's flexible work, and you can actually start today, which is pretty cool. The way I found my VA was through word of mouth, through other blogging friends, and the majority of the VAs that I've talked to get their first job from networking and big Facebook groups. So go join a Facebook group of people that are looking for VAs. They might be big influencers. They might be big bloggers. They might have their own website, and ask them, hey, are you looking for some assistance? Can you outsource something? Go to small businesses that are local in your town. Ask them if you can create a website for them. If you can create some of their social media content. Like those are things VAs can do that are highly profitable for both the VA, you doing the service work, and for the business you're helping to grow. So it's a clear ROI for them. Secondly, you can become a ghostwriter. So this is somebody who actually creates content for a website, but they don't have their name attached to it. When you're a ghostwriter or a freelance writer, you charge per word of how much you're asking for your article. Sarah, a good friend of mine, has a whole course on freelance writing, and she makes over $1,000 per article. That's huge. That's not where she started. She started a much less, but now she has built up such a great reputation. She can work from home. She has little kids, and she can charge this amount of money for writing an article. She does write for big financial websites, but she's worked her way up there to go from client to bigger sites and to bigger gigs. So as a ghostwriter, you can definitely work from home and make over $100 per day. Then you can become a social media manager. A lot of times, this has happened in my experience, I would hire my students and my readers that are really engaged with my content. So somebody who comments on all my blog posts, who comments on my videos, somebody who I see really likes my stuff, they're much more likely somebody that I would hire to come onto my team and help me. It's the same way you can pitch to be a social media manager for, say, a big influencer that you like. Comment on her things, understand her audience, understand her voice. And when you pitch to her and tell her, hey, I would like to manage your media account or at least help you with all this work that you have, you can let her know, hey, I've been following you for a long time. I understand your voice. I understand your audience. Love your stuff. Let me be a part of your team and help you as a social media manager. Right? So as a social media manager, I would focus on one platform that gives you more credibility. If you pitch and say like, hey, I'm fantastic at Instagram. I know the ins and outs of it. Let me help you with that. Or, hey, I'm really great at Pinterest. Let me help you grow your Pinterest account. So kind of finding that focus is going to give you more credibility. You can outreach to influencers to kind of get your first gig. You can answer their comments. You can create content for them. You can work on different growth strategies. And then you can even do outreach for sponsorships for that influencer. So there's different ways that you can add value to their business while growing your own. My favorite, blogging. I absolutely love blogging. It is not the fastest way to make $100 a day, but it is an enormous business that you can build that has such great potential. So I did not start out making money on day one of my blog. It took me some time to kind of grow my audience and grow my brand, but now I make over $50,000 per month. So a lot of money. It's amazing. So blogging is something, if you're in it for, if you know you want to grow a business, that it's going to have long-term success, that you're going to put in and commit the time into, you can start a blog and grow a beautiful business. Through blogging, you can monetize your blog through ads, affiliates, sponsorships, online products, services, tons of different ways that you can make money with your blog as soon as you have it up and it's running. One of my students, Cheryl, makes $1,300 per month, and she did that in less than a year when she started her blog. So she's doing fantastic. Blogging is super easy. It's not a huge time requirement. You don't have clients asking you to get things done, so you don't have deadlines. It's building the business that you love, and it's growing at the pace that you allow it to and that your life allows it to, and then you can grow that into a beautiful business. If you want to find out more about blogging, I do have a free course below so you can find out how to do it and kind of get that professional blog up. All right, another awesome work-at-home job is selling digital files. So you might not even think this is a job, because I don't think it's a job. Like taking beautiful images and then putting those images online so other people can buy them. That sounds like fun to me. So I've done this on my blog where I take beautiful stock images and I put them up for sale and people buy them for me. Kyla from Ivory Mix does this as a full-time gig. She takes pictures of beautiful elements and people can use them on their social media accounts, on their websites, and that's how she has grown her business. So different digital files that you can sell are stock images, printables, templates. If you want to know how to create printables, I have a link below that I've shown my readers how to create printables and grow their businesses. So just digital files in general is something that you can create and sell on your blog or sell on your website and make $100 per day with that. This is like one of my favorite ways to make money. And then lastly on the list for a work-at-home job is to create online courses. So if you're a teacher or if you have advice to share, there are multiple different platforms that you can use to share your advice, to record videos or create a text course and get students into it. So a couple different ideas that you can use to create an online course is maybe a topic like how to live in an RV full-time. I know that's getting very popular. We actually want to do that one day. How to sing. You can teach people how to sing online, how to grow your MLM business, how to play an instrument, how to grow herbs, how to restore and resell old furniture. So different ways. Like there's so many different ideas of courses you can create online and then grow an audience and make an income with it. There's also super easy platforms to use like Teachable, Thinkific, Udemy, or your own WordPress website. One of my students, so I have a couple students that have attained amazing success. And I love Jody's story is she teaches people like art elements online, not even how to be a great artist, but like the elements of art. And it's just such a in-depth, amazing course that she teaches. And she makes over $5,000 per month through teaching her online course. So love that. All right. If you are looking for different ways to make money from home, I absolutely adore blogging. I have a free course on that in the description. There's 51 more ways to make money from home and have a great work-at-home job. Just go to the links below. Tons of information. If you want a copy of the slide deck that I just went through, again, I'm giving that to you as well. If you have any questions, leave a comment. Thank you so much for watching. I hope those 6 ways of making money from home is going to help you kind of generate some ideas and know that you don't have to be an expert to be able to build a small business that eventually could grow into something beautiful from home. So if you have any questions, just leave a comment below, and remember to subscribe, like the video, and get the freebies in the description. See you next time.